Nah.
Tatiana. So you found the features of my face and figured out my race. Now you think you know my place? Huh. What do you really know when you just met me? If I don't make your first impression, then don't second guess me. Racial profiling obsessed me, but I won't let it get the best of me. Oh, shoot. I guess you're trying to test me because you could have came correctly. You want to assess me directly, then get to know the rest of me. How insulting and disturbing to know the first thing you're observing is the color of my skin, but not from what's within. So many colors make up this fraudulent world, you know, but let me illustrate the colors of my beautiful rainbow. Let's start with green, the color of the supple, delicate grass that people rest upon on those beautiful sunny days, with their unforgettable memories of picnics with lunch meat sandwiches and Lay's. The same color I remember being passed within handshakes and plastic baggies. You know the dudes on the street corners and the big t-shirts and the jeans all saggy? Yeah, them. What about orange? The color of the elegant and admirable sunset that sits upon the horizon and waterline. The same orange they colored the jumpsuits of family members with their lives now confined. Oh, how about blue? One of the colors that resembles our nation's flag, equivalent to the color of those innocent gold faces that laid off the streets with it waiting to get zipped up in that body bag. Let's move on to white. The color of the cottony clouds that on a good day decorated the baby blue skies above our heads. It's the same color of the prejudiced faces of those middle school kids that harassed me for years that felt like lifetimes and made my soul feel dead. Yellow, the color of the sun that puts light to any darkened days. The color of those school buses where those same kids threw things at me and teased me about my nappy biracial hair and my different ways. What about purple? The color of my internal bruises that never went away from the racial names that felt like rocks against my fragile 12-year-old body. The saying sticks and stones which may have broken my bones, but the names also caused damage inside me. Red, the color of the roses that bloom so pleasantly outside of my house, is the same red my middle school teacher marked on my papers with an F for not focusing and trying to fit in with the cool crowd. And lastly, black, the color that defines everything in my life, from the clouds that followed me or the forcefully forgettable memories of pain and strife. But I've come to find out that being black isn't shameful, even if my past is prejudiced, biased, and painful. Even if the taunting was more foul than a free throw, most of these things I had learned to outgrow. I guess it doesn't matter what people think, as long as I know why these colors make up my beautiful rainbow.